watching WTZA, Channel 62, Hudson Valley Television.
From WTZA, this is Ulster County Community College's Scholastic Matchup. And now, here's your host and quizmaster, Larry Borzamato.
Hi, welcome once again to the studios of WTZA TV in Kingston, New York for another exciting edition of Scholastic Matchup. I'm Larry Borzamato, your host and moderator. Today, we have two teams from our Mohawk division. To my left, the team from Fallsburg coming in at 2-0, and Wallkill to my right at 1-1. Today's winner advances to the third round. I'll tell you a little bit more about that, but first, let's meet our teams. To my right, we'll start with Wallkill. Mr. West, if you give us your full name, please, and your grade.
Mike West, Jr.
Spiro Hartman-Schumas, Senior.
Ryan Constable, Senior.
Kelly McQuiston, Senior.
And that's the starting four for Wallkill. Thank you. Mike West, Spiro Chumas, Ryan Constable, and Kelly McQuiston. They have one alternate today. That's Melvin Mays, and their coach, as he has been for the last couple of years, is John McCormick. And now to my left, the team from Fallsburg. We'll start with Ms. Chenier. Your full name, please, and your grade.
Christine Chenier, Senior.
Brian Kaplan, Jr.
Glenn Kosowski, Jr.
Jared Collins, Jr.
Thank you very much. That's the starting four for Fallsburg High School. Christine Chenier, Brian Kaplan, Glenn Kosowski, and Jared Collins. Their alternates today are Pascal Tufo, John Ziegler, Rhonda Gottlieb, and Matt Ingber. Bill Duncan is the Fallsburg coach, and we welcome him back to Scholastic Matchup. As we said, Fallsburg's record is 2-0, having defeated Coxsackie Athens and Arlington. Wallkill is at 1-1, having defeated Highland and lost to Rondout Valley. As we said, today's winner advances. This is an elimination round. Our timekeeper and selection judge is from Ulster County Community College. That's Michelle Garland. So we're ready for this second round match, elimination match, for the questions and answers. Let's start the timing, and here's the first question. I'm going to give you the first two. We're looking for the third. They are bodies of water. I'll give you the first two largest. We're looking for the third. They are Pacific, Atlantic. What's the third one?
Shumis, Wallkill.
Indian Ocean.
The Indian Ocean is worth 10 points, yes. What's this name? It's for a new cell or individual that results from the fusion of egg and sperm in sexually reproducing organisms.
Kaplan, Fallsburg.
Zygote.
Zygote is the correct answer, yes. In 1972, an international conference in Stockholm declared an annual Environment Day. We're looking for the date, that is to say the month and the date of the month in which that date has been decided. It's an Environment Day. I don't think we're going to have a try from either team on that one, so we'll give this particular answer. It's June 5. Continuing, which of the following of the ones given, has the highest atomic weight? Neon, calcium, silicon, or titanium? Which of those four?
Chenier, Fallsburg. Neon.
Sorry, incorrect. Question 2, Wallkill. Looking for those of the four, which has the highest atomic weight?
Shumis, Wallkill.
Titanium.
Titanium is the correct answer. It's about 47. The closest is calcium, and of course, neon is around 20. So that's 10 points for Wallkill. Yes. This city, we're looking for the name of the city. It calls itself the capital of the first state, and also the first city of the first state. It's the capital, by the way, of the state of Delaware. What's the name?
Chenier, Fallsburg. Dover.
Dover is the correct answer, yes. Last name is okay. We're looking for the name of this Italian navigator. He evolved a system in the 15th century for computing almost exact longitude. We're in a country which bears an anglicized version of his first name. What was his last name? The name of our country, one of the names
Chenier,
of our country.
Fallsburg. Vespucci.
Vespucci is, of course, correct, as in Amerigo Vespucci. That is the correct answer. Yes. Continuing. In 1846, General Zachary Taylor was ordered to seize disputed Texas land. We're looking for the name of the president who issued this order. The order, by the way, according to some historians, led to the Mexican War. What's the name of the president who ordered?
Shumis, Wallkill.
Polk.
Polk is the correct answer. Remember, I asked for name of president, not specific name. James Polk is the correct answer, yes. The value of a diamond is denoted by cut, carat, clarity, and then there's a fourth C. What is that fourth C? The four C's to determine the value of a diamond. Once again, the cut, clarity, carat, and what's the fourth C?
Chenier, Fallsburg. Color.
Color is the correct answer, and that's worth 10 more points for Fallsburg, yes. Looking for a number now. How many of the top 10, the highest 10 mountain peaks in the world, are part of the Himalayan mountain chain? How many?
West, Wallkill.
All.
I'm sorry? I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Question 2, Fallsburg. Looking for the number here. How many of the 10 highest mountain peaks in the world are part of the Himalayan mountain chain? Of the highest 10 mountain peaks.
Chenier, Fallsburg.
9.
I'm sorry, 8 is the correct answer, so it's close but no score. If you travel north, visualize this, if you travel north from the Great Salt Lake in Utah, you will arrive in what state next? What was the next state
Scholastic,
to arrive?
Fallsburg.
Colorado.
Sorry, incorrect. Question 2, Wallkill. Looking for the name of the state. If you're going north,
Shumis, Wallkill.
Wyoming.
sorry, Idaho is the correct answer. No score. I'll give you some choices on this one. We're looking for the specific year in which this particular event occurred. Laura Ingalls was the first woman to fly by airplane across the United States. She made a 9-stop journey from New York to California. What was the year? Here are the choices. 1922, 1925, 1930, and 1936.
Collins, Fallsburg.
1936.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Question 2, Wallkill. Looking for the year in which this woman, Laura Ingalls, was the first woman to fly across the United States, New York to California. Once again, first choice, 1922, second, 1925, third, 1930, and fourth, 1936. In what year did she do that?
Shumis, Wallkill.
1930.
1930 is the correct answer, yes. Looking for the name of the country. Victor Emmanuel II was the first king of this country from 1861.
Kaplan, Fallsburg.
Spain.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Question 2, Wallkill. Looking for the answer to this question. As we said, Victor Emmanuel was the first king from 1861 to 1878. At that time, this country had been united for the first time, even though the country has been around for a considerably longer period of time. What is the name of that country? 1861 to 78, the first king of the country, Victor Emmanuel II.
Germany.
Shumis, Wallkill.
Sorry, incorrect. The correct answer is Italy, which was unified for the first time in 1860. A lot of people don't realize that. 1/2 BH is the formula for finding the area of
Collins, Fallsburg.
Triangle.
Triangle. 10 points for Fallsburg. Guess how many republics are there in the USSR? Looking for the number. How many republics?
Chenier, Fallsburg.
15.
15 is worth 10. Which of the following, once again, multiple choice, which of the following is the best antonym? Antonym for hauteur. That's H-A-U-T-E-U-R. That's the word, hauteur. Here are the words. 1, altitude. 2, grandeur. 3, humility. 4, sarcasm. Which one is the best?
McQuiston, Wallkill.
Humility.
Humility is the best antonym because hauteur means arrogance, and therefore humility is the opposite in meaning, yes. Brazil's soccer teams, you may know, have made 13 appearances in the final round of World Cup soccer competition. We're looking for either 2 answers would be correct, in second place with 11 appearances. There are 2 countries.
West, Wallkill.
Argentina.
Sorry, incorrect. Question 2, Fallsburg. Looking for either of the 2 countries whose teams have made 11 appearances in the final round of World Soccer Cup competition. As we said, Brazil was first with 13. Have to call that question? Okay, go ahead.
Chenier,
Spain.
Fallsburg.
Spain is also incorrect. The correct answer would have been either Italy or West Germany, so we have no score. Continuing on that particular question. If you trace the Rio Grande River from the Gulf of Mexico through Texas, you'll find its, that is to say, the river's origin in southwestern, name the state. We're looking for the name of the state, the origin of the Rio Grande River.
Shumis, Wallkill.
New Mexico.
New Mexico, 10 points for Wallkill, keeping things tight. Yes, looking for the name of the Shakespearean play in which a character named Polonius appears.
Shumis, Wallkill.
Hamlet, he's the father of Ophelia and Laertes. That is the correct answer, yes. Looking for the spelling of the comparative form of the adjective dire, the word dire, which of course means urgent or desperate. We're looking for the comparative form, the correct spelling of that word. What is the comparative form of the adjective dire? Don't think we're going to have an urgent or answer on that one. It's D-I-R-E-R. Comparative is when you are comparing, that is to say, putting 2 things together. E-R is the correct answer. What's this expression? It's used in economics for a law or principle that when any factor of production, like labor, is increased while other factors are held constant in amount, output per unit of the variable factors will eventually...
Collins, Fallsburg.
Inflation.
Sorry, incorrect. Question 2, Wallkill. Looking for this expression. It's an economic principle or law that refers to the factor of production, like labor. When that's increased, while other factors are held constant in amount, output per unit of the variable factor will eventually decline. It's called, the rest of the question is, it's called the law of, and then, of course, the two more words here. Give you a few more seconds on that one before we call that question, Wallkill. Don't think we have a try, so we'll give the correct answer for no score. The law of diminishing returns is the correct answer. You, as I'm sure you know, is a pronoun which may be either, without any change in spelling, in the objective or nominative case. We're looking for either of the correct forms for the possessive case of the pronoun you. What is the correct form? Either one.
Chenier, Fallsburg.
Y-O-U-R.
Y-O-U-R or Y-O-U-R-S would indeed be the correct answer, and that's 10 points for Fallsburg, yes. In what country is the Negev Desert located? The Negev, N-E-G-E-V, the name of the country in which the Negev Desert is located.
Shumis, Wallkill.
Morocco.
Sorry, incorrect. Question 2, Fallsburg. Looking for the name of the country in which the Negev Desert is located. Have to call that question a moment. Okay, go ahead.
Chenier, Fallsburg.
Saudi Arabia.
Sorry, Israel is the correct answer. No score. What would be the single most important characteristic of a sailing ship flying a flag called the Jolly Roger? What would be its most important characteristic?
West, Wallkill.
It was a pirate ship.
It would be a pirate ship, that's correct, yes. In statistics now, what number value indicates the absence of a relationship of any kind or the absence of a correlation? What digit or number indicates the absence of relationship or correlation?
West, Wallkill.
0.
0 is the correct answer, and that's worth 10 points. Yes, we're now going to an expression from a Shakespeare question again, looking for the name of Shakespeare's Venetian merchant.
Time.
Okay, time's up. We don't have time for the answer to that question. We're back with our second half. By the way, the merchant that we're looking for has a daughter named Jessica. The name is Shylock. Didn't have time for that. Be back with our second half right after this.
Ballet Hispánico. The passion awaits you.
Call the Bardavon at 473-2072 for tickets and information.
Have you seen Flanagan's waterbeds lately? We're better than ever with a renewed emphasis on quality, style, and service. Waterbeds and bedrooms designed for today's lifestyle. More styles of soft-sided waterbeds than anybody else. Premium inner spring bedding too, plus brass beds, day beds.
And now, during our Washington's birthday sale, enjoy big savings and have no payments and no interest for 6 months.
Quality, selection, service. And we still guarantee the best prices. Flanagan's waterbeds. We're better so you can sleep better.
Time for the second half of this edition of Scholastic Matchup. As you can see, our score at this point is Wallkill 90 and Fallsburg 70. Still a little early to call, so let's see what happens. Before we do that, let's meet one newcomer for Wallkill and 2 for Fallsburg. To my right, in the 4th position, Mr. Mays. If you'd give us your full name, please, and your grade.
Melvin Mays, senior.
Thank you very much. That means that in the second half, there has been a change in position here, in the batting order, so to speak. From my right, we have Spiro Chumas, Mike West, Kelly McQuiston, and now Melvin Mays. And in the 3rd position and 4th position for Fallsburg, to my left, we'll start with Ms. Gottlieb. If you'd give us your full name, please, and your grade.
Rhonda Gottlieb, Jr.
John Ziegler, Jr.
Thank you very much. That means now, for Fallsburg in the second half, we have, as we did in the first half, Christine Chenier, Brian Kaplan, and then in the final positions, Rhonda Gottlieb and John Ziegler. Still 10 minutes to go. Let's see what happens. Let's begin the timing, and here's the first question of the second half. In the United States usage, 1 octillion would be followed by the number 1 and how many zeros?